Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed the Thanksgiving cast iron Wednesday. Should be a week ago. It'll be linked in the description. Also the end screen will have it linked there as well, so you get the end of this one. Boom, just keep on watching. Anyway, I did chili burgers out at camp, and I had a lot of comments about, wow, I've never seen that before. So I thought, well, let's do one for cast iron Wednesday, because one, it sounds good, and two, I've got some cheddar cheese in the refrigerator I need to use up before it starts to go south and makes me run to the bathroom. And that's just not good for anybody, especially me. Alright, let's go to the ingredients real fast. So I got a pound of ground beef, a jar of paste picante salsa. It's got all the vegetables and everything already cut up in there, and I get the medium. Adds, 1 can of black beans and a small can of tomato sauce. Alright, let's go over seasonings real quick. Got ground paprika. Gonna use a little white pepper blend, Slap Yo Mama. Got some garlic. Got a little bit of cumin, chili powder, and I'm gonna throw a few red pepper flakes. Just I forgot to add. I also have some salt. Trader Joe's. Crack it yourself. All right, get the ground beef in. Add the seasoning. How much am I adding? I don't know. I never measure. I just kind of throw some in. Hope it tastes good. A little bit of cumin. It's all kind of clumping together. A little bit of salt. And then some Slap Yo Mama. I may not use the chili flakes, because I'm using this. Let's see how it tastes. This is a cast iron Dutch oven, so. Alright, so meat's browned up nicely. So we can go ahead and we can add the, this is salsa. I blend my salsa, gets rid of all the chunks. Tomato sauce. And then black beans. According to Google, black beans are the healthier of the beans. So, and I actually don't mind black beans. So, get that in there. Stir that around nicely. I'm going to bring that back up to a simmer, or actually a boil, because I'm going to add the chili powder. And then we'll taste it and see how it tastes season-wise, and we can adjust from there. So chili is up to a boil. I'm going to kick it down to medium. I'm going to put in, I think, 2 tablespoons of chili powder. I am going to measure this because and how do I know how much I'm going to need to put in? Well, I'm just going to put some in and then just taste it. So. Alright, so give that a nice stir. And I gotta admit, I buy a lot of canned chili. Like this is Stag. Same stuff I used out in the camping. But I was kicking myself a little bit because every time I open a can of canned chili, I'm like, why didn't I just make my own chili? It always tastes better, fresher ingredients, seasoned the way I like it. Now let's give it a try. That's pretty good. So we're going to put a lid on. I'm going to let it simmer while I wash the dishes, and then I'll turn it down to low and let it simmer for maybe a half hour. Alright, so dishes are washed. chili is in a nice medium boil. I left the lid on because I'm not trying to get rid of all the liquid. It will thicken up as it sits. I want to give it another taste and see how the seasoning tastes. Okay. Pardon my smacking, it's kind of hot. I'm going to kick it down to low. And I'm going to let that sit and do its thing. Alright, let's check that chili. It's been simmering, untouched. Ow, as I burn my hand. Tell you what, it smells phenomenal in here. Really. I mean, who needs free breeze when you can just get chili? Or make chili. And of course, I had to spill some because, of course I did. Let's get the burner turned on for the meat. Alright. Alright, get this going. A little deja vu with the meat because it's the same. Basically bought 2 packs. Add a little salt. A little bay. Now they don't have to be perfect patties because I'm just going to dump chili all over them. So, pan is still warming up. And doing this way is so much cheaper than buying the pre-made patties. Alright, we got a couple balls of meat right there. Those are ready. Alright, so I just got a pack of 8 generic hamburger buns, which I'm going to throw them in the oven on broil. Toast them up. As soon as I pull stuff out of the damn oven. Alright. Let's get these going. My pan is starting to smoke. Form these patties. Alright. Also want to go ahead and add a little bit more seasoning. Don't worry about the salt. When I had my last doctor visit, I was actually a little low on salt, so not a lot, just, you know. I decided I didn't have to be as sparing as I usually was. So, alright. Watch my buns like a hawk. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are looking good. Look at that. Man, love these. The buns aren't quite toasted where I wanted, but screw it. I'm hungry. Colin the burger is done. Like I've said. Oh, actually a little red right there. Maybe they're not all the way done. Alright, I'll give them a flip for another minute. Alright, so now I'm going to call it done. Plop that on in the bun. Got my chili. Yeah. Right over the top. Add my cheese. Oh yeah. Alright, so one thing I didn't do while I was at camping is I didn't do a taste test. I don't know why I didn't cut that out, why I didn't film it, but I used the same spoon I was tasting the chili with. I couldn't think. Oh yeah. Alright, I want to talk with my mouth full, but delicious. Got a little bit of heat that's from the Slap Yo Mama. Give it just a little bit of kick. I'm going to go sit down and eat my dinner. And I'll come back with probably an empty plate because it's Tastes great. Alright, well, needless to say, that was quite good. Yeah, the little bit of heat from the wow, slap your mama seasoning, just a little touch, not too much, really good. Chili was phenomenal. Tomorrow morning I'm going to make chili cheese omelet, and then my coworkers will pay the price later. But it's a 6.5 hour day, so you know, hopefully they'll live. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching. Don't forget to check the description for links. I'll try to put everything in the end card around this area here. So with that, have a great rest of your week. Man, we're heading into December. Whew, man, time flies. So have a good one. Catch you next one.